That's me! God damn, Steve! Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole's Tubecast. Yes, I'm here with Gideonthegreyfox. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's good. Now, we're just so I know where I know where you came from. I'm saying how just so that people at home know where you're gaming from. So we're in this big ass world. Where are you gaming from? In this gaming world, where are you from?
I'm actually from New York, specifically Long Island. So when people hear New York, they always think the city, but I'm from the suburbs.
Oh yeah. Like there's a difference between Manhattan and it's all over the place. I know I went there only once and I got lost. So yeah. How long have you been a gamer?
Okay, going on 24 years.
Whoa, that's really
Yeah, no, I just turned 30. I started gaming when I was 6.
Nice. So what type of games did you play when you were 6?
I played, classic ones, Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff. Also, got into the RPGs, like Final Fantasy. So big into the JRPGs when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. So from all those games, like right from then till now, how has your tastes have changed over the years?
Honestly, I got more into the competitive scene. I still like RPGs and stuff, but not enough time.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been playing a lot of games like Hearthstone and Overwatch.
Oh yeah. All the stuff when you're talking role playing now, you're looking at stuff more like Fallout or ESO or something like that, or something long.
Yeah, Fallout, Mass Effect.
Yeah. I will say Mass Effect is one franchise that I missed out on. I haven't really. I stayed away from Andromeda because I never played the first one. The first Mass Effect.
Well, Andromeda's its own thing, so it's one of those games you can pick up, but definitely recommend the original trilogy. They were a real treat for sci-fi fans.
Yeah, I was trying to get into the first one, but it was at the part where the court scene or whatnot, they're trying to figure out the trial and stuff like that. It got kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one is where it really ramps up, to be honest.
Okay. So you're on YouTube or on Twitch?
Right now, I'm only on Twitch. I'm in the process of getting started on YouTube, but that's been kind of like a slow thing. Uphill battle.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You work hard enough, it's gonna happen. Now, so PC, console, or both? No, I know this is a controversial question, but no. Yes, PC or console. Not saying that, or both.
Well, mainly I play on PC, mainly because the streaming aspect on PC is a lot easier. Oh, yeah. I tend to have more tech issues on consoles, so but there are a couple of exclusives, like if you haven't tried it, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those.
I've been told to try that one. I haven't tried it yet.
It's really good. It came out of left field.
I played a lot of like Far Cry and all that franchise getting into it when I was in PlayStation, like when I was in my PlayStation 3 years or whatnot. So how would you describe that game? Not trying to no spoilers, but how would you say the gameplay is in that game?
Okay, for Far Cry or?
No, not for Far Cry. For Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, sorry. Gameplay-wise, it was really similar to sandbox games like Assassin's Creed, if you ever played that.
Oh, yeah.
Gameplay-wise, it didn't really do anything different to break the mold. I mean, you used bow and arrow, like in Tomb Raider, that kind of thing. What really made it stand out more than anything was its incredibly inventive story.
Yeah, either that or the things I always see when I always see like a Horizon Zero Dawn picture, I always see like an animatronic dinosaur or something.
Yeah, and not to give too much away, but there's a big hook about why those robots in there and what their deal is.
Okay.
When you find out, it's like mind blown.
I'll have to definitely look out for that one. Okay, so being a gamer and so you're on Twitch and obviously you're on Discord, but I meant like, do you have other groups? Like, are you part of any communities on Discord?
Actually, yeah, I'm part of the stream group Eastern Media GG.
Yeah.
It's one of those stream teams that does a lot to kind of promote more of the competitive aspect in gaming.
Okay. So I was just what like in a sense it's just competitive, but is it like honestly like how has gaming with talking with other people, like meeting new faces online, how has it changed your life? How is it like how gaming in general, if you could put gaming as a whole?
Well, gaming is overall made me a more imaginative person. You know, it gives me a lot of source material to sift through because I also do writing.
Oh yeah.
But for a social aspect, the community, especially on Twitch in the last year or so, has been really just wonderful. I made a lot of new friends, constantly reaching out to new people, and you know, it's nice being part of a big community.
Yeah, you see, you're right. So what type of stuff do you write, if I may ask?
Well, okay, so currently my wife and I, she goes by the name The Bat Clam.
Okay.
She and I write 2 web comics that are on our main website, fierceferrets.com, and the 2 stories are Dungeon Minis, which is just kind of like a dorky little humor comic about fun little D&D, trying to think of the best way to word it, D&D tropes and little mishaps that happen in day-to-day Dungeons and Dragons games, where it's written from the perspective of me, the GM, dealing with a bunch of players who don't take the game as serious as
Yeah.
as most people sometimes do.
That's just like how we have munching food, trust me. Oh,
Yeah, and the
the
second comic is more of a story-oriented comic. It's called Beelzebub. It's a story about Bat Clam and I being poor millennials, not being able to afford a house is kind of a real thing.
Yeah.
So the story is we finally managed to buy our own house, but the reason why we got it so cheap is that there's a demon living in it. But the hook of the story is the demon, Beelzebub, got evicted from hell for being too nice and kind of just being a bad demon.
Yeah.
So we kind of end up with a demon roommate.
Okay, hey, that's actually cool. It's kind of like, you know, even when it comes down to Family Guy, like a Family Guy, it's like in there, it's in a recipe for every good show that's out there or whatnot. Like they actually either have some character that is not human or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like Roger from freaking American Dad, or you freaking got like Family Guy. You got freaking like you got Brian, and oh my gosh, and there's somebody that's like an animal of some sort. So, or something. It's or something. Is this? That's actually really inventive. That's actually really good. I like that.
Thank you.
I wouldn't even admit to have even thought that up, but that actually sounds like a funny ass sitcom, like actually like sitcom show. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and that is basically the kind of vibe we're going. It's a slice of life comic, kind of like a sitcom, but in comic form, and you know, it's free online. So if anybody wants to check it out,
well, definitely you have to give me the link. You have to draw me the link for that. So I know off recording you did say that your wife she does artwork. Just talking a little bit about that, because I know you guys are more of the creative aspect of things.
Yeah, well, I handle all the writing for the stuff that we're doing, and she does all the art. Actually, she's doing one of the comics right now. That's why she couldn't join us. Like how long have you been like? Have you guys been to any events with that, or have you done anything more collective as not just Well, we do actually work for a small publishing company stationed out of Hartford, Connecticut, called Rare Earth Comics. They publish a couple of web comics, and they publish. They just finished their run this year of a wonderful comic called Dr. Atlantis. And if you're a steampunk fan, it really rings for those kind of fans.
Nice.
It's about a man named Julius Fowler who takes a steam-powered ship to explore and map out the unknown oceans in a world where the Earth really is flat and the oceans appear to be endless.
Well, I know definitely, like, I love steampunk myself, and I wish that one of these days, I swear I haven't been to any, no, I'm sorry guys, I will say this, I've never been to any cons or any big ass festivals or whatnot, but I want to go to. They had a steampunk con, like a con or whatnot. They actually had like almost like a steampunk con in Ontario. I thought that was amazing. I missed out this year. I'm like, no, but I just love. I love something about the style of everything.
Yeah, and I did sidetrack to answer your question. We have not been like a guest or anything like that at a major convention, but we do frequently work at a lot of conventions on the Eastern Coast in America. Okay. We every year for the last few years we've been at New York Comic Con, which is a big one.
Yeah, I've heard of New York Comic Con. I've heard it's huge.
It really is.
I like it. I like it with gaming. Like even with sorry to cut you off there. I'm saying like with just meeting people or just even with gaming itself, it's becoming its own way of life. With the fact is, everyone is gamed on their own terms of own sometime in their life or whatnot. And it's kind of like you can just relate with someone. It's kind of like, hey buddy, like what type of games are you into? And they'll talk about something, and like if you've never played that game or you know something about it, you can actually start a conversation and actually relate, and then get on the same level as them.
that actually is how I make a lot of the sales, because we do custom commissioned artwork at the conventions. And if I see someone cosplaying like an Overwatch character or a video game character like from Assassin's Creed, I have immediate like a way to talk to them about that. And a lot of people come to our table, walk away with like a piece of artwork with them. Big Assassin's Creed fans, so we usually end up selling one.
I can't wait for Origins. I can't wait.
Oh, that one's going to be amazing.
Well, I love it because not spoilers, but yes, it's going to be the map is going to be huge.
Yeah, and Ancient Egypt, that's going to be a fun period to look into that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard they had some of that. They actually talked a little bit about it at E3. I heard a little snippets.
I did too. I heard that the map is going to be bigger than Black Flag, which was insanely big.
They pretty much said that it was like Brotherhood plus. It's going to be like Brotherhood plus almost like 2 syndicates put together.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of time.
But you know what? They don't quote me, guys. Okay, not trying to spoil it, so don't quote me on this. Trust me, take anything that I say. Don't take it as word. Don't take it as fact. Anyways, but they said that they might be taking out like you know how you had the side map on your screen. They're gonna be taking that out. And
you know, I don't really have a stance on that. Yeah, good work.
The whole moving thing is gonna work a lot like how they have the map for like was it like for ESO and also for like Fallout. It's gonna have like the question marks or the exclamation marks, and then you have to guide yourself. And the way you use the eagle vision, you actually have an eagle, a falcon with you, and then he flies out like 7 meters in front of you, and then pretty much you can scour the land and whatnot, and then you can find out where the fuck you're going. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of touch and feel. But I can't wait for it still. I love it. I love Assassin's Creed so much. I love it because I had to get the bumper. I had to get the window decal. Like I had to get like nothing is true. Everything is permitted. I have that on my with the Assassin's Creed logo. I have that on my window sticker. Please, guys, don't look for my car. But anyways, yeah, it's cool. I like it. People that are gamers, they'll be like, I love that. That is an awesome thing. But anyway, I was gonna say, but anyways, if there was a message to any of the new streamers out there, to any of the new tubers, to like generally like anybody, what would be a general message that you like to give the audience? Like what like as like to something to learn from? Like what would be a good message from you?
Well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is to have fun. That's the main thing that you got to remember.
That's why we're here.
Whether you're being salty at a competitive game or playing something scary and you get scared, the main thing is to have fun because from what I've seen from personal experiences, people are more engaged when you're having fun because they want to have fun. That's why they're watching. The second thing is to make sure to start at a consistent time. If you don't have like a full-time job or anything, or if you do and it's like really hard to get a set schedule, that's something to consider. But the main thing is people who come, they're going to want you to be there at a certain time so that they can tune in. So it's better to start at the same consistent time, and sometimes you go an hour later. That's all good. but it's starting at the same time is the most important thing.
And anyways, guys, people, apparently I'm gonna actually put a link in the comments below. I'll actually put a link. It's called TubeBuddy. Definitely use it, guys. It's actually an app that Google Chrome uses, and apparently what it does is it actually takes all your analytics on YouTube, and it will tell you the best time and date, the best day of the week, and the best time for you to post. So
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So guys, and one thing with YouTube, you're always learning, or I'll say with streaming, you're always, with just gaming in general, you're always freaking learning. You're always learning about new games, new ways how to beat things, or it's so cool because I swear, like, I've learned a little bit, like, even before when we were off camera, like, I was like, hey, I told him about something about his mic. I'm like, hey, it might help you out. But food for thought. It's like, oh my god, I did not know this. And the game that we were playing, it's like, you did not know this, even though it was a free game. So Brawlhala, it was a great game, guys. Check it out. But yeah, so if you had to actually put yourself to a genre, what genre would you like of gaming? Would you say if people were gonna go to your Twitch, people would see a lot of?
They'll see mainly one of three things. They're going to see me playing Hearthstone / Gwent, because I'm big into the competitive TCGs. They'll see me playing horror games a lot. That's the number 2 thing that I play. My wife likes to see me yell.
Absolutely.
And the last thing is I'll play some RPGs or story-driven games, like Horizon Zero Dawn.
All right. Well, you know what? That's all the time we have for today. But thank you, Gideonthegreyfox. Thank you, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. Well, you know what, guys? That's all the time we have for today. But you know what? I'm gonna actually put Gideon's Twitch in the comments below. It is gonna be pinned, and as well, he's gonna pin me to some more of his links, and also I'm gonna show you pin a link for you guys to get TubeBuddy. Trust me, it's very, 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 very helpful. It's a really good tool. Guys, if you're on YouTube, you should use it. But yeah. But hey, like I always say, guys, you know what? Please leave a like, because I like you guys too. And please, maybe comment. Sure, if you guys can help me out in the game, please tell me some hints, because I'm a noob. Trust me. And please, maybe subscribe if you want to. Don't judge my channel just on this video. Like, look back on my other Tubecast. You might meet someone new. And look up Gideonthegreyfox. Oh my gosh, he's an awesome guy, man. I've been just gaming with him for a little bit. He's a really cool guy. Check him out. So I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys.